Hello, welcome. Here's a little bit about my room and what you and your child can expect this year. First of all, welcome to second grade. It is a very fun year. Your child will not only grow as a learner, but also as a friend. It is a fun year just because of all the different things your child will learn to do. I enjoy watching this age level so much. Here is my contact information in case you need to get a hold of me, and our special schedule once again. I also try to keep this on our homework log so that when you need to know what we are doing for the week, it's somewhere accessible. Our phonics, spelling, and handwriting program is called Foundations. It's a multi-sensory approach so that not only will your child be able to practice writing words, but they will be skywriting words. They will be practicing in gel. We will manipulate letters on a magnet board. It teaches them foundational skills that will help with writing and reading. You may have noticed that the skills have been pretty much the same from kindergarten to first, and then from first to second, so they build on each other. And also there's going to be words that they will learn because of rules, so that's where you will see the largest amount of growth. But also there's going to be words that they just need to learn through memorization. Those are called our trick words, and those are harder because there are no rules that will help. So those will be coming home throughout the year with the units. You'll see a packet usually on Monday, and that will help if you work through that packet with your child. You'll see the trick words, and if they work on that throughout the week, it will help. Our literacy unit is school-wide. It uses a lot of mentor texts, which are basically books that kids love reading, and usually they are written by very famous authors. There are 4 main units that we will use throughout the year. Right now we are in our launching unit. We are learning about the different types of genres as we speak, and writing is also woven seamlessly throughout the units. We are going to be starting a narrative writing, so they are going to be writing about some summer memories. So that will be coming home in the next few weeks. In math, we use a series called My Math. We will be working on it so that it's kind of like I teach, we work, and then they do. So it's a 3-pronged approach. We will work on fact fluency with Reflex Math, which is a math app program that they seem to like right now because it is a lot of games. The goal is 3 green lights a week. Green lights are easy to get as long as they are working at it. It's individualized because first it will be adding and subtracting, and then as they progress, it will then get into multiplication and division. Homework will be as needed. We don't do a lot of busy work, but if we see that they need practice or that if it's a difficult skill, then the homework page will be sent home. In science, we will be doing a program called FOSS, which is a hands-on approach. It teaches a scientific method. We will either use a science notebook or sometimes a journal. They will keep information. They will ask questions, predict, formulate hypotheses, observe, and then come up with a conclusion. Our first unit will be air and weather. We will then go into balance and motion. We will construct a bridge, and then at the end of the year, we will watch the life cycle of a butterfly with painted ladies. Our grades are just like first grade, a percentage you'll see on the report card, except for special areas and work habits. There you will see M's and N's, M for meets or needs expectations, and an N for needs improvement. You can always log into Schoology to see their grade, and you can sign up to see a weekly report that will be emailed to you. Volunteers, anyone who knows me would say, would know I would say absolutely yes, yes, yes. This year, though, Dr. Horn has asked that between volunteers and mystery readers, we give it a couple more weeks just to see what's going to happen. If mystery readers and volunteers are allowed into the school, I will let you know. Rules obviously exist for a reason. We don't want to waste time, we don't want disruptions, and we want to encourage wise decision making. So that's why we have them, and my rules are very simple. I have 5 basic ones, basically 3 basic ones. Listen when I'm speaking, raise your hand, stay in your seat unless it's an emergency. And then, of course, be a good friend and always do your best. When they are following the rules, there's many positive rewards. And if they are not following the rules, they always will get warnings first, usually several warnings before a consequence. After several warnings, and the consequence will be given, and you'll see this type of paper come home. So they will need to own what behavior they broke. They will need to write what they did not do and what they will do in the future to correct the behavior. Snacks are right before recess. We usually give about 15 minutes because we do eat the late lunch. Please send in 1 small healthy snack that's not too messy. Some kids are bringing 3 and 4 snacks. That's way too much. They cannot possibly eat all of that within 15 minutes. So please just send 1 snack that will tide your child over for an extra hour until we have lunch. Recess, we will go out as long as the weather cooperates. Please make sure your child comes dressed for the weather, or at least has what would be appropriate. Obviously in the winter, that would be boots and mittens and a hat. In the spring, if they wear good shoes to school, send them with a pair of shoes that you aren't going to be upset if they get muddy. Right now, especially with all of the COVID worries that are out there, if you would like to send a toy in from home that your child can play with during inside recess, we are totally okay with that. We would appreciate no electronics at this time. We will have special days for those. Please make sure that it's not something that would be heartbreaking if it broke, and it's okay if maybe another child plays with your child. Our lunch is the late lunch, as I said, 1 to 1:30, and as of right now, parents are not able to come in. If that changes, I will let you know. Unfortunately, birthday treats are not allowed this year, not even from the cafeteria. I'm not sure why, but that is the rule. Homework, typical assignments will be math if needed, maybe fact practice, and I'll think that's going to be one of the slides coming up. Read every night, science when we get ready to test. Homework should not take longer than 30 minutes, and that is excluding reading. And if it does, or your child's frustrated, please let me know, because that should not happen. For the homework log, what we expect, because we're raising responsible children, we have students write their homework home every day. So as they write their homework down, and we give them ample time to do it, they are supposed to put their homework log in their notebook with their homework. At that point, when your child gets home, if you don't see their homework, please don't initial their homework log. If they bring their homework home and they have their homework log and they work and you checked it over, then initial. And then in the morning, when I check their log, if it was written down and completed and initialed, I will sticker it. On Friday, 4 stickers will equal a piece of candy or a little prize. And then this is what the homework logs basically look like. You can see where the students will write, where you should sign, where I'll write reminders and so on. We will start nightly reading in October. We call it Be a Star Reader, to make it fair for both really good readers and students who are still learning to read well. We do it by how many minutes read, not how many pages. So, you will initial the calendar square that comes home with how many minutes they read each night, and then we will move a little token around the classroom. For Schoology, and this is only if your child has to stay home, most likely because of quarantine, but you'll find folders in Schoology, and so you will only need to use it for the most part in rare cases, but mine is going to look a little different than yours, but so this is looking at it from my example, but this would be if you needed to go into Schoology, you would go into courses, and let's say you're looking for language arts work, you would go into ELA, and we're in week 3, so you would not see week 2. That's mine because I have it unpublished. So you would just see week 3 on yours. So you would click there. Then you would see all of the folders. And I think I did this on Monday, so let's pretend that we're looking for Monday work. So you would click Monday, and here is the assignments that would be listed. So let's say that we are going to explore books and grow as a reader. We want to do that assignment. You would click on it, and there you would see the assignment listed. So it tells this child that they need to read the book, they need to look at the 2 PDFs and the poster, and then fill out some information in the reader's notebook. So we try to make it pretty explicit so that if they have to stay home, they will know what to do on their own. My class Instagram name is One Sharp Teacher Liz. I'm still waiting for one more person to send the permission in so that I can start posting pictures. I thought this is a very clever name. My youngest daughter told me that I wasn't as clever as I thought because I don't teach first grade. So I don't know. But like I said, I thought I was quite clever. So hopefully you will start seeing pictures very soon. If you have any questions, please send me a note or an email. It doesn't have to be about this PowerPoint, which I hope is not too long for you to listen to. I've tried to narrow it down. I've done several takes of it. You have any questions about second grade, about homework, or your child, please do not hesitate to reach out. So thank you very much for listening. I hope that you are as excited about this year as I am. Thank you very much for trusting me to have your child, and I look forward to a wonderful year.